West Hills Wood. This is West Hills Wood. Harold Osmer, West Hills Wood. I'm going to show you how to make this sign. Well, the other sign, the green one. I had this piece of oak lying about. It was from another project, I'm sure. And it's 1/2 inch thick, and a decent size. And I thought, let's make a sign. Let's make a West Hills Wood sign. I can hang out in the front. I have one in the back, so let's do one in the front. I'm going to use my CNC machine, which I've had for about a year now. It's a Shapeoko Pro. And I really like this machine. It's designed for the hobby guy, but you can do a lot of different things with it. And there's plenty of professional guys that use these things too. It comes with its own software, so you can figure this out. I certainly did. And this is the design software part of it. You take the drawing in there, you make a vector file. One of the neat things about that is you can see you set up your tool paths for which tools you want to use and how you want to carve it and how fast and how deep and all these kind of things. But it has this preview mode, which is way cool. And you can even preview it in metal. Yes, you can cut metal with this machine. Not with my machine, we're not going to cut no metal. But there it is. So here we are in real time. You can see we've progressed a little bit through this project already. And you can't really see it because there's that dust boot on there. The thing to the right is that's moving around with the router is the vacuum. And it does a really good job. They call that connector that goes on there with the little sweepy parts, they call that the sweepy. Go figure. So this thing cuts out, and we sped it up just, for the sake of time here. And it flies along, and it goes through its processes. Now, I've tried figuring out why it moves here and cuts there and whatever, and I can't figure it out. But that doesn't really matter because the software does all that for you. And so here you go. It takes a little bit of practice. I've been practicing to figure out how to make these things and how to do different stuff with it. And here you can see it's not quite done. It's a picture of it not being quite done. The details aren't there. The finish isn't quite there. It's fascinating. Very mesmerizing watching this thing go. Nice beveled edge on the side of the letters. That's with a V cut. And in the end, you come out with something that looks like this. And what looks like dark lines is actually texture, and the lighting is strange there. But this is sprayed with shellac just to seal it so that then we can spray paint it. Now, if you don't seal it, especially oak, you get all that random weird grainness going on, and your color is going to get strange. Well, then once you do that, you just take off the top layer. Now, you can sand it if you want, or you can run it through your little planer. Clearly, we're sped up here because I don't work that fast. But you can see what's going on here. And using the CNC and doing these kind of sign things like this where you color things in really requires a different way of looking and thinking and approaching your woodworking. But I'm coming around. So there you go. That's what it just carved off. And you can see how it got golden once we added some spar urethane, which is an outdoor UV protectant urethane kind of coating for it here, and I just sprayed the whole thing because I know this is going to hang out in the front of the shop. And this guy better pay me. This West Hills Wood guy, I understand he could be a little flaky, but I know where he lives. So, and the sign hangs out front, and it's terrific. I like it a lot. And there you go. That's how I made that sign. I can make a sign for you if you like. Hey, be sure to like and subscribe. Send beer.